home stadium, Stillwater, Oklahoma, and home to the Cowboys of Oklahoma State. As we'll see a team from the Pac-12, the Boise State Broncos, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Oklahoma State Cowboys. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis. The Broncos will kick it away first. On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So Oklahoma State's offense will have the first possession of the game. Last time we saw these guys, it was a rather forgettable experience for this quarterback. He turned the football over, he got sacked. Just not a good day at all, Jesse.
Well, the defense was able to rattle him. They hit him often, they hit him early, they got sacks on him, and then he started feeling it. His eyes came down, he started floating the ball over the middle of the field and putting it into trouble and got picked off. So it's important in this one, David, up front, they do a better job of helping him stay on his feet to get into a rhythm.
The best quarterbacks in the history of the game, when you continue to hit them, they become very human, and they start to rush their thought process. So he got hit early, and he got hit often last week, and that's why they lost. Position 1, objective number 1 today. Protect him, keep him upright, let him get some confidence.
And the Cowboys want to pick up the tempo.
Really nice job there by the quarterback, understanding that it's zone coverage on third down. You're going to have to find someone working into a soft spot, get the ball out of your hands quickly, make an accurate throw, and pick up the first. Well done.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. That last completion sets him up on second down. Looking to throw, it's Flores. That's caught. It's Freeman. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down.
When you coming into this game, if they throw completions and get first downs, that's when they like to change up the tempo and go fast. You're seeing it here.
And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Pulls and throws off the RPO. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Gonna look downfield again. Caught in the backfield. It's Brock. He gets it into enemy territory, but not quite enough for the first down. It'll be fourth down. The Cowboys will punt this one away. He ought to be able to use his first punt to pin him deep. The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. So Boise State's offense will go to work for the first time. Hopefully we'll see a performance today like the one that this guy had last week when basically he just ran wild through the defense.
He made that defense look silly. Out in the open field, he was making people miss, breaking tackles, scoring touchdown after touchdown. And this offense has vowed to find new ways to get him the football. So we're going to see something else that we haven't seen before because of this guy's unique talent in this one.
Yeah, and the defense, all eyes on him. That will be the main focus. More guys in the box. I wonder if it opens up the play-action game and the perimeter throws and maybe some big plays through the air because they know he is the man, he is the guy, he is priority number 1.
Got his man downfield. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
Off the play fake on first down. Quickly out to the tight end. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. And the Broncos have this offense rolling.
Nice complimentary football we're seeing from this team here early. Defense did their job on the opening drive, and now your offense is doing their job too. Really nice throw that time by the quarterback.
And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes, an offense you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
The The Broncos with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Back to pass, it's Madsen. The short hands, it's Sherrod. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Had to get rid of it quickly. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it. And the Broncos will bring the punt team onto the field. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. And nobody able to field that punt as it rolls out of bounds. Oklahoma State hoping to get the Pistols firing on offense. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. He'll go out of bounds at the 38-yard line as this offense patiently tries to work the ball out of its own end.
Nice job decision-making by the quarterback there in the RPO, not handing it off, knowing he had to throw it, but then also understanding his open guy was going to be in the right spot.
They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. They'll ride the hot hand. Breaks into the open. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down. And listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
And the Cowboys in the hurry-up. They'll try the run. And he's able to shed one tackle, but still just a very short gain. The marker is at the 35, and they need to get it there to convert 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. He uncorks a bullet to the right.
I know that one falls incomplete, but I love the idea of finding ways to get this running back the ball, right? You can hand it off to him. He's got really good hands. Already has a few catches in this game. I think you keep trying to leak him out of the backfield and let him take advantage of this defense throwing the ball.
And that ball will sail into the end zone for a touchback. Boise State ready to send up that offense. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. And don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
The Broncos come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. To the ground to try to pick up the first. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line. And the Broncos will have it 1st and 10.
And that's got to feel good if you're the offense, because 3rd down has been a bit of a problem all season long, but you love the way they're executing at this point, finding ways to keep the chains moving.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Broncos can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Looking downfield, it's Madsen. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. Now staring at a 3rd and short from the 40. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Got his man down the middle. How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down?
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Receiver going for the edge on the jet sweep. Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2. And the Broncos now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Plucks it out of the air. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. 8th play of the drive, and to keep this one going, they'll need to convert a 3rd and 5. Quarterback just flat missed it. Incomplete. The Broncos will send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And that is an excellent punt as it lands out of bounds inside the 10-yard line. Oklahoma State has it back, and the offense is on the field. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the first down. The Cowboys want to crank the tempo.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
Just gets it to the 20, a pickup of 1. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. The screen, and watch out. And they pick up just a few on that completion. And the Cowboys come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. It'll be a draw. Oh, he was in the backfield immediately. A 3-yard loss. The punt team makes its way onto the field. He will signal for the fair catch and take it just inside the 35. The Bronco offense back out there ready to give it another spin. Handoff to the lone back. Stuffed almost in his tracks, but strong enough to pick up 1 to the 35. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Dropping back, it's Madsen. Oh, they're after him. Not able to hook up there, incomplete. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his tight end. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. And the Broncos send out the punt unit. Catches it at the 15. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. Oklahoma State hoping to get the Pistols firing on offense. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. So now it's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Firing to the right, complete. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. The Cowboys will punt it away on 4th down. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Let's see what he can do with it. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Tight end now in motion. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The Broncos moving quickly to the line. Back to pass on 2nd down. Oh, he wants it all. Reels it in down the left side. Flips the field in an instant, and he has it down to the 25-yard line.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there.
Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
That's how you have a short memory. That's how you forget about the big play that just happened, and you line up in your stance and you respond. Great job by the defense, lining up, getting after the quarterback, even after they made a big play.
Wants to throw. It's Madsen. He's got him in the flat. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. And we might as well state the obvious. 1st and 2nd down didn't work out. 3rd and very long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And it's incomplete on 3rd down. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. And he's going to have to get into this football. This is a 53-yard attempt. Oh, and he missed it. No good. And after the miss, guys, the score stays right where it is.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make great. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but we left some points off the scoreboard there.
Looking for space. It's Brock. And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. The RPO, fire complete to the left. And they swarm him under. And the Cowboys come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Cowboys have it with a 1st and 10. Caught over the middle. It's Freeman. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be 1st down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Cowboys have their offense in high gear. The give to the back. Turning it on! And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. The Cowboys racing to the line in the hurry-up.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again. Back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
Grabbed in the middle. It's Fitzpatrick. And he's knocked down immediately, but they're in the red zone at the 14. The pull and throw off the RPO. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. Wide receiver going in motion. Looking downfield, it's Flores. Under fire. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. They'll try to power their way ahead. He'll be stopped short, picks up 1, but they're facing 4th and 1. And it looks as if they're going to try a field goal. And he'll boot one from the right hash. He ought to be able to navigate that angle from this distance. Just drives it between the uprights. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Ford. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. It's complete to the left. He gets across the 20-yard line. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 23. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the 2nd period. They'll leave it with the lone back. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. The Broncos are learning about life after Ashton Genty last year with the sensational season, got close to Barry Sanders' single-season rushing yards record. When you change things, how much of an impact could that have on the way they distribute the ball, David?
I mean, they're going to have to find their go-to guys, but here's the thing. You know it's going to be a really good system. And having Mad Dog back at quarterback, a guy that you know you can trust how to distribute the football, knows the plays, a lot of experience back on the offensive line. There's a lot of others that were still here for that playoff run.
Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. Looking to pass, it's Madsen. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And I like the aggressiveness on 3rd and short, trying to throw the football, take advantage of a look that they got. They weren't successful, and now it's 4th and short territory. Who knows what they're going to do?
Kick is in the air. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. Oklahoma State has it back, and the offense is on the field. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. And generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical on this drive.
And the catch along the sideline will come up a little short of the first down. And the Cowboys come to the line in the hurry-up. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down. The Cowboys come to the line with a new set of downs.
Really nice run there, picking up the first down. Now they're right back up to the line of scrimmage, ready to go again.
Grab near the sticks. It's Hammond. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
On target to the left. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. He's got it on the run. Touchdown, Cowboy! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. Field shrinks, tight end grows. Big targets, big results.
I've never heard it put that way, but you're dang right. That guy is so big. A lot of times you get a DB matched up on him. He can just post him up. A linebacker, he can run by him. So that's why these tight ends are so dangerous down here in this red zone.
On to attempt the try. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Gentlemen, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in Conference USA. Rutgers is currently working from behind, but how many times have we said that and then witnessed something special happen? This time of year, you just never know.
He'll do it himself. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. And the Broncos with myriad options after that big pickup on first down.
This is one of the things that's hard about stopping the option. That wasn't a big gain, but you look up, and they're in 2nd and short, 2nd and medium. They put you behind the sticks consistently as a defense. This defense has to be aggressive, make sure they get to this quarterback, and make him make quick decisions.
They'll give it to him again. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
Makes the catch. No chance to run, but still a good gain. The Broncos will hustle to the line. To the air, it's Madsen. He's got the tight end. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. Snap from the gun on 3rd down. It's complete to the right. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a 1st down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of...
Lets it fly deep downfield. Touchdown, Broncos! They punctuate the chance with a trip to the end zone. That is what we call in the industry a defensive breakdown. That guy was loose for the big play.
Busted coverage, really, really bad execution. Somebody slips, somebody falls. Nothing about that defensively is something you're looking for, but the offense will take it and get the easy touchdown.
And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. They march 79 yards on the drive. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And he's coming out of the end zone. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. Oklahoma State hoping to get the Pistols firing on offense. Give to the running back. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. He's got it again. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And the running game has been disastrous on the last couple of plays. They'll try to salvage the drive on 3rd down. Pocket breaking down. And he just throws it away on 3rd down. I don't think you can give up on a play like that. And the Cowboys decide to punt it away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. And now this offense will take the field again. They'll give it to the back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. And the Broncos want to move quickly. Looking for a man. It's Madsen. Here's a heat. Short throw to the sideline is complete, and he's out of bounds after picking up a couple. They bring the punter onto the field now. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Makes the catch. Wants to make a move upfield. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. He'll keep it himself. There he goes. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a 1st down. The Cowboys, after exploding for that huge run, back to work.
The defense has got to do a better job with assignment football. Somebody has to be accounting for the quarterback on these run plays. You know you're going to see it. You've seen it on film. The option play, nobody home. He just takes off. That's an easy 1st down pickup for the offense. Moving forward now, the defense, they've got to settle in, and they've got to start playing better when it comes to assignment football.
Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Running back searching for a hole. Jukes his way for more.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
Dropping back, it's Flores. They're setting up the screen. Nice job to pick up the 1st down, and they'll spot it at the 42. And the Cowboys are moving quickly down the field.
Well, the defense makes the tackle. They give up the 1st down. They've now got to communicate the next play call. They can't substitute because the offense is going fast.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Able to squeeze out a couple on the play. It's down at the 35. The Cowboys really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. Everything will have to be clean from 55 yards away. Dead center perfect. The lead now 6 here in the second.
And not to be the old guys in the booth, but we are the old guys in the booth. Man, 50-yard field goals used to be really, really hard. Kickers nowadays, man, they are making it look so much easier, and he does right there.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Boise State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. Snags it quickly on the left. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Leaves it with the running back. Just enough there to get it to the 25, a pickup of 2. The Broncos headed quickly to the line. 3rd down play from the gun. Throws for the tight end. Finds a man in the middle. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
He'll go out of bounds right at the 40-yard line as this offense continues to show great patience. Using the quick game. They'll stop him at the 46 after a 5-yard pickup. And the Broncos with the 1st and 10.
For an offense, slant routes against man coverage are really a rhythm throw. You take your steps, you get the ball out, it's got to be in a good location. Quarterback and receiver on the same page there.
They stop him just a link or 2 short of the 1st, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. To the air, it's Madsen. Finds his big tight end. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the 1st down. Moving quickly, trying to rattle the D. On the run, it's Gaines. Oh, he's got some space. Little too soft in that run defense. He picks up 4 to the 32.
And that wasn't a big gain, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Pressure coming. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Grabs it inside the 10. Sprinting all the way, he'll take it to the house, but there is a flag on the field. Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on, the defense declined, and the touchdown stands. Setting up for the extra point that would put them on top. And the extra point gives them the lead at 14-13. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey, guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. Illinois is trailing right now, but let's be honest. The program that turned out Jeff George should never be counted out of any game.
Coming out on 1st down with the play fake.
It's still a one-score game. They're trailing by 8 to Tennessee. If anything else happens in this one in the Pac-12 or anywhere else, we'll make sure you know about it. Back to you guys.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. They'll move the wide receiver. This time they'll go to the running game. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense. Off the play fake. Fires to the big fella. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. They'll try to run for it. They were all over him, nowhere to go as that 3rd down play turned into a disaster. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. They kick it away on 4th down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. The Broncos buried deep in their own territory, just trying to find breathing room on 1st down. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. After the good pickup on 1st down, let's see if they keep it on the ground. To the air, it's Madsen. Got the back over the middle. And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the 1st down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. It's 1st and 10 from their own 14-yard line. Power football with the run. Finds just enough daylight to work his way up to the 19-yard line. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. No siree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. On the run, it's Gaines. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the 1st down. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Hunt is on its way. Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Sends it downfield. Hits him in stride inside the 10. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, but they've got it 1st and goal. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Into the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Looking downfield, and time is running short. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma State.
And that's a great job by this offense. That's how you work the clock. You want to take as much as you can and punch that ball in the end zone. Masterful clock management, and they now take the lead going into the half.
And you just got to wonder, too, David, how does that affect the confidence of the defense, right? They needed to find some way, somehow, to get a stop, limit the damage on that final drive. They give up a touchdown. They're going into halftime now, trailing. They've got to raise their level of play in the second half.
So here comes the kickoff after the touchdown, and the last thing you need right before the half is to give up a big return. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So the offense has had enough. They'll take a knee and wrap up this 1st half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, fellas, looks like you've had a very enjoyable day there today in Stillwater. And it's clear, the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half. And with that, let's head back to the home of the Pokes in Boone Pickens Stadium.
And the Cowboys will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. They'll open this 3rd quarter with a run. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down. And the Broncos are in the hurry-up.
Definitely been tough sledding for this guy, especially in the 1st half. They gave him the ball a bunch, but they just don't have a ton of yards on the ground to show for it at this point. That looked like a pretty good run, though. You just wonder maybe in the second half, if they keep giving him the football, it may start paying some dividends.
Fires to the wideout. He's got it. And it's a first down. They'll mark it at the 44. The Broncos come to the line with a fresh set of downs. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down.
Who says in the RPO pass game you can't throw anything vertically downfield, right? It doesn't all have to be screens and throws at the line of scrimmage. There's a good example of a quarterback pushing the ball vertically downfield after the play fake to the running back.
Last play didn't go well. It leaves him with 2nd and 11. Back to throw, it's Madsen. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Here comes the heat. He'll pull it down. First down and more. He turns this into a nice gain and gets down to avoid the hit. And the Broncos had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Now from inside the red zone. Almost had the completion, just missed it. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Handoff from the gun. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They're trying to eat up some clock here. 9th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Skips away from pressure. He's going to be a little bit short of that first down marker, and this defense did a tremendous job not to lose contain on the scramble. Tries to get it on the ground. Will not get there. A 4th down stop. Looking downfield on first down. Quickly to the tight end. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size.
Well, they're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the first down.
Now the play fake. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
And I think this team knew going into halftime trailing, their defense was going to have to step up here in the second half. And on the very first play of the 3rd quarter, they get a sack. That is good news for this defense.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. That's caught. It's Fitzpatrick. That's the way to get it out of your own end. Takes it all the way up to the 25 before going out of bounds.
And that's a huge 3rd down conversion by the offense there. It's 3rd and long. You've got to lead, not by a lot. Quarterback, though, very poised. Reads the coverage, throws it in rhythm, and you stay on the field.
Hauls it in. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Back to pass, it's Flores. It's on target and complete. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
And look, this guy has some serious moves, and he tried all of them and still didn't get loose.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sub.
Breaks into the open. Make the stop at the 40, but it's a 10-yard gain and a fresh set of downs.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
Pass the sticks, and he may get more. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
And this QB is dialed in. You've already seen the passing ability to make plays down the field. But how about this? Running the option as well. The diversity in this offense, really hard to stop, and he's having a day.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical. They're trying to stay on the field.
Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. The Cowboys want to pick up the tempo. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. He was looking for some place to put his foot in the ground, but the defense was everywhere, and he's knocked down behind the line.
And you got to do a better job up front right there. That run was doomed from the get-go. Nowhere to go. The back gets hit as soon as he gets the football. Hard to succeed as a running back when you get the ball and you get clocked.
He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. He caught it. And he wanted to score badly, but the defense wrestles him down at the 2. Ball is spotted at the 2. They can get a first down without getting a touchdown. They'll go for it here on 4th and short. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs.
Hey, if you're going to go for it on 4th down and you decide to run the football, you've got to be sure up front that you're going to win in the trenches. They didn't get it done that time. They need to be more physical moving forward if they're going to try to do that again in the same type of situation in this game.
He's got it. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains.
I'll tell you, this quarterback has just been in a great rhythm all game long. With that last completion, he's now over 300 yards passing.
The give to the back. Good vision and determination there to find his way up to the 23. The Broncos with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. From the gun, running back on the move. Turning it on. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. And the Broncos come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw, it's Madsen. Got a man. Really short gain on that one. Defense all over it. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Leaves it with the back. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? The Broncos are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll throw on 3rd and short. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And the Broncos line up to punt it away. Fair catch is made at the 15-yard line, and that's where they'll start this drive. Oklahoma State has it back, and the offense is on the field. To the ground with the back. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Takes the easy one to the back. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. And the Cowboys in the hurry up. Motion from the wide receiver. From the gun on 3rd down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Freeman. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. The Cowboys will try to pin them back with the punt. Might have thought he'd want to try to pick up a few yards there, but he's content with making the fair catch right around the 35-yard line. Out of the gun, the give to the back. Got enough for the first. They'll get him at the 45, but he got 10 on that one.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a first down. Oh, and here they go again. First down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. He stopped at the 45 after picking up 10 yards and the first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. It's caught. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. First down for this offense.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready.
There he goes. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. The Broncos have pushed it inside the 20. They're going to go right back to him on first down. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. Out of the gun, the running back has it. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. It'll be third and long. Scanning the field, it's Madsen. Fires to the end zone. Touchdown, Broncos! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. This is like a baseball pitcher that can't miss. He is just pounding the strike zone.
Man, it just gets in the zone, right? When you can't miss, you've seen quarterbacks get like that no matter what they do. They're on fire. They're hitting the receivers. And listen, that's also on the defense. The defense has to do a better job making him feel uncomfortable, changing what they're doing in coverage so he's a little bit confused. You can't just let him pick you apart.
And the extra point puts them on top by 1. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, you could make a case this is the game of the week in the SEC. Florida State is being brought out back behind the woodshed right now. This is cover your eyes, hug your loved one's territory. A real shame. They're trailing by 14 to Notre Dame. Implications galore inside the SEC, and we'll circle back if anything big should happen.
Oh, and the ball's out after that big play. And just like they threw it up, right? Put it on the ground, get the first down. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. Pulls it and fires to the left. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. And the Cowboys want to crank the tempo.
They're trying to throw the wide receiver screen to pick up that first down, but the defense just too much speed getting to the ball carrier on that one.
Shakes off the defender. And he delivers the stiff arm for a solid pickup on the play. The Cowboys come to the line needing just inches for the first down. Muscling ahead on 3rd and short. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off play action on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. To the air, it's Flores. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They couldn't make the connection on 2nd down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
When you're on defense and you get to play outside linebacker, it's about as good as it gets, right? I get to rush the passer just like this and put him on the ground. Then I get to cover in space. I get to move all over the place. Great job by the outside linebacker. The most fun position to play in college football.
And the Cowboys will line up to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. Locked those heels at the 10 and didn't go backwards. He makes the fair catch there. This drive will commence from their own 11-yard line. From the gun, the ground game. Oh, he's got some space. And it looked as if he might take that one all the way to the house. Just ran out of a little steam, and the defense finally got it.
You're going to win a lot of games if you can generate explosive plays. That's what we've seen in recent weeks from this football team, but this offense, man, they are every defensive coordinator's nightmare because of the players they've got lining up all over.
Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down.
As a tight end, if you're going to be good in the passing game, you've got to be able to feel the windows when defenses play zone coverage, and he did a really good job of that right there. He didn't rush, he didn't hurry, he took his time, found the soft spot, and gave his quarterback an easy place to throw the football.
And the Broncos will line it up on 1st and 10. To the ground, he's got it again. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. That's the end of the quarter, and Boise State has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. He'll pull it on the read. Steaming into the backfield to make the stop, and he'll lose 4. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. Oh, the ball popped out. That's a way to mess up a drive.
Woo. Deep breath, right, man? You fumble that thing, you cough it up, you're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. And it slips just inside that right upright. They push the lead to 4 here in the 4th.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Oklahoma State hoping to get the Pistols firing on offense. To throw, it's Flores. He just got rid of that one to save the down, didn't see anything he liked. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Wide receiver comes in motion. Here's the handoff. Tried to move that pile forward. He maybe gets 2. He's down at the 21. The Cowboys moving quickly to the line. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. He's able to get it out to the 25, but needed a little bit more to move the chains. It'll be 4th down. And the Cowboys will call on their punt team. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the yoke. They go to the ground. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. No huddle offense to the line.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead, and the offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. Pressure's there, and he lets it go. Another incompletion on 3rd down. The Broncos will punt this one away. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. Oklahoma State has it back, and the offense is on the field. Fires to the big fella. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo.
Breaks into the open. Past the first down marker and still running. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Might as well give it to him again. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
And he just threw that one away. Safe move, didn't see anything, lived to play another play. Back to throw, it's Flores. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd. The Cowboys will bring the punt team onto the field. He makes the fair catch, and they'll spot the ball at the 18. Boise State ready to send out that offense. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
And there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football. Make your plays. Put a good drive together here.
Fires to the tight end. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. And the Broncos racing to the line in the hurry-up. Finds the tight end. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. A lot of urgency for this offense. To the air on 2nd down. Makes the grab. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Mark it at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work.
You know, it's interesting. At this point of the game, with the lead in the 4th quarter, the defense is expecting them to run the ball, and because they're putting so many guys close to the line of scrimmage, they're taking advantage, throwing it 2 straight completions now back-to-back.
Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? They'll leave it with him. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Madsen. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. Punt is on its way. He'll make the fair catch at the 13, and they will have less than favorable field position here. Oklahoma State hoping to get the Pistols firing on offense. Works his way into the traffic and picks up 3 to the 17. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. Unloads to the wideout. It's picked off, and that's number 10. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
Well, the defense comes away with the pick there with their nickel personnel. And I think moving forward, if you're on offense, when you see that personnel on the field, you want to run the ball against it because you got smaller guys out there. Or if you're going to throw, think about quick screens outside when you have tight ends flexed on the perimeter, bigger bodies blocking smaller guys.
Great place to start for this offense. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got it behind the line. It's Gaines. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. They've got the screen set up. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. And it took everything he had, but he barely gets it in there. That gives him now a 7-point lead here in the final period. So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Oklahoma State has it back and the offense is on the field. And some room to work. Turning it on! They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up.
Yeah, he does a really good job being decisive, getting downhill, being a great runner. And guess what? You know how easy offense is when you get me at 2nd and short, 2nd and medium? Everything in the playbook is open to me.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And the Cowboys come to the line in the hurry-up. Looking to throw, it's Flores. Finds his man, it's Fitzpatrick. And here comes the punt team. He'll try to really get into this one. Here's the return. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. They're going to throw it to start the drive. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Gonna run it. It's Gaines. That'll be a gain of about 7, leaves him with 3rd and 3. The Broncos come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. They're going to try to throw for it on 3rd down. He's got an open man. Got room at the 35. Just making a huge play, and he sets him up all the way down at the 14. From the red zone, it's Gaines. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Quarterback on the keeper. Right there to stop him, and that'll be a loss of 3. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. They get enough rush, and it pays off the sack at the 20. Just a great job defensively, making him go through his progressions, and he really didn't have time to do it.
And that's exactly what you do in zone coverage. You drop in your spots, you read the quarterback's eyes, make sure you take away that quick stuff, and a great job rushing the passer and getting the sack.
And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. And he missed it. No good. And the margin is still 7 after the miss, guys. Oklahoma State hoping to get the Pistols firing on offense. They went 3 and out the last time they had it, and trailing late, they've got to get to work here. Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Caught in the backfield, it's Hammond. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling there out to the 35.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
Grabbed behind the line, it's Hammond. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over him. Back to throw, it's Flores. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, does he turn that loose down the middle. Just gashing this defense, a big gainer to the 40-yard line. The Cowboys will hustle to the line.
Well, this guy's having a day. It doesn't matter where he's lined up or what routes he's running. He just seems to always be getting open, and his quarterback is taking notice. He's looking his way. Nice job there, throwing in time, getting it to him in space and allowing him to go to work. This is turning into a very nice statistical day for this wide receiver.
Second down, he'll throw it. Wide open downfield. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down.
And the offense here dialed up a really good zone beater. Give credit to the offensive coordinator. He called the right play at the right time.
Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Going to swing it on second down. He's going for the goal line. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. Third and goal, and they'll try to pass it in. Looking to buy time. And he'll race it to the house. Pistols firing. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Love the quick decision-making by the quarterback. It's not just who's the open guy and who am I throwing it to. It's also having that clock, David, in your head that says, if no one's open and I'm down near the red zone, I'm taking off now and I'm using my athleticism and I'm getting a score.
Yeah, you love the decision-making. I hate the defense. Why are we dropping back so far in the end zone? We got to keep eyes on this QB. We know he can take off. We know he can make plays. The field shrinks, man. You got to expect that's coming. Not very good defense.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Man, it just means more in the SEC, and take a look at how things are playing out here. Florida State has the lead at this time, but there haven't been quite as many tomahawk chops today as we expected. This is close. They're up by 10 over Notre Dame.
They'll go to the ground.
Games like these just mean more in the SEC, and we'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should see.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Looking for a man. It's Madsen. Right on the money. Excellent job rallying to the ball, and they knock him down. Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He lobs one high down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And the Broncos will send out the punt unit. He will signal for the fair catch and take it just inside the 35. Opening play of this drive comes from the 34. Wants to go up top on first down. Makes the grab down the middle. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. Going to take a shot on second and short. Under heat, and he gets rid of it. Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be third down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Cowboys come to the line on third and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Trying play action. Tight coverage and an incomplete pass. The defense knocks it away and forces a fourth down. The Cowboys send out the punt unit. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. All the way back to the 15. They'll get him down at the 21-yard line. The coverage team able to stop him right there. They love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Throws to the wideout. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. The give on the inside. Got to be smart, patient, great vision. Uses all of that to get to the 29. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this third down play. Looking to throw, it's Madsen. That's caught. It's Gaines. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. They'll rush to the line. Clock stopped for the first down. They'll set the chains and wind the clock. Looking to throw on first down. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. That is just a sideline clinic. Throw, catch, toe drag, everything you want. Back to throw, and he needs to make a play. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. Timeout on the field, and everybody want to make sure they're organized as we come down the gut of the game. He makes the grab. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down. They'll use a timeout with 26 seconds left on the clock. To the air on first down. Quickly complete. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for second down. There's the pressure. Working that left side now. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. They'll go to the air on third and short. Finds his big tight end. All the way down to the 27-yard line before they get him out of bounds, and this offense is threatening. Well, guys, let's play some more. Headed to overtime.
And this just feels right. Both of these teams going back and forth. So, of course, David, this thing needs to get decided in OT.
Let's see who's better. Short amount of time to do it. A couple possessions probably, maybe one possession each. Who's the better team?
All right, guys, so here we go in overtime. And just to refresh everyone's memory, alternating possessions starting on the opponent's 25.
And you want to play defense first because you want to know what you need. That's a key philosophical approach for most teams when it comes to overtime, David.
Yeah, and remember the rule change a couple years ago, too, and the second overtime and two-point conversion. So all this stuff is situational type football that you better have worked on throughout these weeks of the season.
So here comes our first play of overtime. Sends it back in motion. Using his legs, it's Hicks. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Nice move there. Inside the 15, out of bounds at the 14-yard line. The offense looking for a score. Out of the gun, the inside give. He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run. Here comes first and goal as they try to strike here in overtime. They'll keep it on the ground for first and goal. And he'll be stopped for no gain, still sitting at the 3-yard line. Can the D deny them on second and goal? Trying to barge their way in. He's going to lose a yard on that one. They've got a little work to do here on third and goal in overtime. They'll try to pass it in on third and goal. Touchdown, Cowboys! They take the lead here in overtime. He has been surgical, precision passes, using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for him. Just he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Now on first down, they need to answer with a touchdown. Back to pass, it's Madsen. Fires to the middle. Hauls it in. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be first and goal from there. The snap sets up to throw. Got his man on the outside. Touchdown, Boise State. They got it in the end zone. Now a decision to make with the point after.
I think the days of running backs just running downhill are out the window. You better be able to do this. You see the playmaker, slip him out of the backfield, throw him the football, he'll handle the rest, get in the end zone for the touchdown.
Don't assume on this extra point. They needed to send it to a second OT. And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. We play on first down here in the second overtime period. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. No, he got loose. Huge game before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. They'll run play action. Scrambling away. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Big third and goal here in overtime as they try to get a touchdown to take the lead. Looking downfield, it's Madsen. Looking for the goal line. Touchdown, Broncos! That score gives them the lead here in the second overtime. Second overtime, and they'll have to go for two. Looking to throw. Catch in the middle. It's Gaines. They got it. Executed beautifully, and the lead is 8 in double overtime. They know what's in front of them. They have to answer that score with a touchdown. Wants to throw on first down. Fires to the wideout. A strike downfield. The tackle is made, but he's got it first and goal from the 6. First and goal as they try to answer with a touchdown of their own. Tried to hit him with a quick game on first down, and nothing doing there. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Back's got it. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. Third and goal here in overtime, and they need a touchdown. Looking to the end zone on third and goal. Touchdown, Oklahoma State. With that, now a 2-point conversion away from triple overtime. They need this 2-point conversion to send us to triple overtime. Dropping back, it's Flores. Quickly out on the screen to the wide receiver. Not quite going to get there, and he couldn't get this game tied up. It always comes down to a few key plays in a game like this, but to lose in overtime, just an absolute kick in the gut.
It's a kick in the gut, and you remember those exact plays, Reese. The things I could have done a little bit better, or the ball could have bounced my way. Just a few of those little plays make a difference in winning or losing the ball game.
And I think as players too, David, you know, when you watch the film, you didn't do enough, but you definitely had some positives out there on the field. Guys stepped up, guys delivered, and put you in a position to win. In the end, moving forward, when the game's on the line, you got to be able to close games out.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.